Hey guys, every year NAR studies home buyers and sellers. They put it together in a giant report called the NAR Profile of Home Buyers and Sellers, shockingly. And they study all kinds of metrics around what buyers are doing, what sellers are doing, how they're finding their agents, what technology they're using, when they're coming into the marketplace, all kinds of interesting data points. But I pulled a few out for you today, which is really interesting in terms of our lead generation and really what we need to be focusing on in terms of lead gen. First of all, let's talk about how sellers find their real estate agent. What would be your guess? How do sellers find their real estate agent? I'm going to give you the numbers. Sellers find their agents 77% of the time through a referral or repeat business. That number is going up, guys, not down. There's always this prediction that, the internet, online leads, everything else that we see in the marketplace, all these newfangled things is going to start pulling that number down, but it just doesn't seem to happen. Last year, by the way, that number was 69%. It's up this year to 77%. So now, how many realtors does the average seller interview before they pull the trigger and hire a specific realtor? We always tend to think that we're in competition a lot of times, and we got to really just be worried incessantly about competition. But the reality is that 81% of the time, sellers only interview one agent. Doesn't mean we shouldn't be prepared for that possibility the other 19% of the time. But most of the time, they find their agent from a referral or repeat business, and then they only hire that agent. They don't interview other agents, which is great news for us as realtors that are really building a sphere-based business. And then one more piece of good news here is that 87% of these folks, these sellers, say that after the transaction, they are likely to refer to these agents. Now, when we boil this down, though, let's ask ourselves a real question. How many, in percentage form, how many of our clients are sending us business on a regular basis? Is it 87% of the sellers we've ever worked with, are they sending us business regularly? If the answer is no, then is that their fault or is it our fault? It's probably our fault, right? Now let's break it down to buyers. Buyers are similar, not quite the same level, but very, very similar. 67% of buyers find their agents through referral repeat business. 75% only interview one agent, and then 61% are likely to refer their agent to another friend or family member. So still, at the end of the day, the vast majority of our clients are finding their agent through repeat and referral business. So we got to focus ourselves around our spheres of influence. I'm going to give you one quick, easy tip that all of you can implement today, and it will change your career trajectory as long as you commit to one key word, which is consistency. It's easy to do something for a day or 2 days or maybe even a week, but can you do it day after day after day after day, right? Every working day. And if you just commit to this every working day, your career will change. So here it is, the 4-1-1-1-1 strategy. If you've been with me, you've heard it before, but if you're just starting with us, this is what you should commit to. 1 hour uninterrupted lead gen every single day. And during that hour, I'm setting a goal of going on one appointment, right? I'm going to try to set one appointment every single day with a buyer, seller, or sphere member. Those count just as much. And because I'm setting one appointment, I'm going on one appointment a day. So that's my third one. And last one, which is the most missed opportunity in real estate, is to add one new person a day to your spheres of influence. Guys, you're having 27 conversations on average a day with people just in general. That's what the general public has. As salespeople, we should have more. We just got to convert one of those into adding that person to our database, into our spheres of influence. Let's go out there and crush it. Have a great day. Good selling.